If you own or you're buying a luxury home in Johnson County, you need to watch this before March 27th. That's the deadline to appeal your 2026 property tax assessment, and most homeowners have no idea it's coming. I'm Tara Williams with Chic Luxury Homes, and today I'm breaking down everything you need to know about property taxes in Johnson County right now. Here's what's happening. The Johnson County Appraiser's Office just sent out the new assessment notices on February 25th. Residential property values increased an average of 6% countywide for 2026, and projections show another 5 to 7% increase for the rest of the year. So for a luxury home at $900,000, $1 million, or $1.5 million, that's not a rounding error. That's literally thousands of dollars more in taxes every single year. But here's what most people aren't talking about yet, and it could change everything. Kansas lawmakers are actively working on legislation that could cap how much your assessed property value could increase year over year. In a market like Johnson County, where values jumped over 10% in January 2026 alone, that cap could save luxury homeowners some serious cash. And then there's the big one. There's a ballot initiative being floated that would phase out property taxes entirely by 2028 and then replace them with a retail surcharge. Voters would decide this November of 2026. This is not guaranteed, but it is a real conversation that's happening at the state level right now. Savvy investors are already watching it closely, and so should you. So this is how your tax bill is calculated. Because most buyers don't know this until after they close, I think it's really important to know what this means for you. In Kansas, residential properties are assessed at 11.5% of their appraised market value. So a home appraised at $900,000 has an assessed value of $103,500. And then that number is multiplied by the mill levy for your specific city, school district, and the taxing district. Here's a real example. A $900,000 home in Leawood at approximately 130 mills comes out to roughly $13,455 a year in property taxes. And that number shifts depending on whether you're in Blue Valley or Shawnee Mission School District, but both carry slightly different mill levies. I always pull actual tax records and not Zillow estimates for every property my clients are considering. The current bills reflect last year's assessment. If the market moved, then your future bill would be higher. You need to know that before you make an offer and not after. Here's the other thing you need to know. Johnson County commissioners voted 6-1 to exceed the revenue neutral rate for 2026. Approving a county budget that has grown 45% over the last 5 years. That growth gets passed on to us, the property owners. And at the luxury level, you feel it more than anyone. Now, here's the part that can actually save you money right now. Get ready. You have the right to appeal your 2026 assessed value, but the window closes March 27th. That is only 23 days away. To file, complete the form on the back. Go to appealportal.joco.gov.org and file electronically. You'll want comparable sales data to support your case, and that is exactly where I can help. I can pull the comps, walk you through the numbers, and make sure you're not overpaying. I want to say one more thing, because I can see this happen all the time with buyers. Don't let the tax line on a listing scare you away from a great property before you understand the full picture. Kansas has no state income tax on Social Security. Income tax rates here are relatively low. And Johnson County homes have strong, consistent appreciation year over year. The total financial picture of owning here is almost always more favorable than one tax number suggests. The 2026 conforming loan limit is now $832,750, which means buyers who previously had to go jumbo now have more financing options at the luxury level. That matters for your monthly payment and your overall budget. So here's what I want you to do. 1, if you received your assessment notice, look at it before March 27th. If the number feels off, appeal it. It's easy. You can do this. 2, if you're actively shopping for a luxury home, ask your agent to pull the actual tax records and not the estimate. I do this for every client automatically. It's simple. It's easy. Have them do it. 3, watch the November 2026 ballot, and if the property tax phase out passes, it fundamentally changes the long-term cost of homeownership in Kansas. That kind of shift drives demand and appreciation. The buyers who understand what's coming are the ones who make smart moves. Johnson County is still one of the best places in the Midwest to own luxury real estate. We have strong schools, appreciating values, and now potential tax reform that can make owning here even more attractive. I've linked my full blog article on this topic in the description, and it goes even deeper on every point I covered today, including a full tax calculation breakdown for luxury price points. I'm Tara Williams with Chic Luxury Homes. If you want to know what a specific home's tax picture looks like, or you want to talk through how 2026 changes might affect your buying or selling timeline, reach out. This is exactly what I'm here for. Hit subscribe for weekly updates on the Johnson County luxury market. I'll see you in the next one.